Here's our juvenile Cooper hawk. Sitting here, squaring the feathers away. We had a little rain last night. Sitting here drying off and watching for the birds. You see the dappled spots on the back. Juveniles have that. That's like camouflage. It's like a fawn has spots to break up the profile and give some camouflage, so when they're in a nest, it makes them safer and out on the limbs. This is a juvenile Cooper hawk, and we'll watch him for a little bit and see what happens. Going to preen the feathers, so we're all excited about it. We're going to keep an eye on him for a bit and see if he'll do a stretch for us. I'm working on the wings and getting squared away. It's one of our juvenile coops, you can tell because it puts the hackles up on the back of the head. And sharpshins don't do that. You can see the white, the hackles are up on the back. So let's preen up. This is our juvenile coop, and he's about the size of a crow, so it's probably a female. And we'll keep an eye on him, see what happens here. We've been having pretty good luck today. We want to get this one preening. It looks like he's going to do a little job for us. Oh yeah, let's get those feathers all waterproofed and cleaned up. And we had a nest of them hatch out again this year on by the 212th pond. We're just on the west side there, southwest corner of the pond. They came out about August 2nd when they fledged and came across the road by the pond. We got good videos and photos of them. And this is probably one of them. So they're pretty well urbanized. They're not too afraid of people and cars because they've been seeing them their whole life. So we'll get a good shot. Now the wind's picking up a little bit. Blow dry his feathers for them. Our lighting's getting a little better, so we're going to just hang in here and just see what takes place. You can see the bars on the tail, and when he fans out, if he does, we'll get a good view. Yep, a good looking juvenile Cooper hawk. We also have a juvenile sharpshin hangs out in the area. And we've got some pretty good videos of that one. But this is the juvenile Cooper's hawk. He looks about the same, but it's a lot smaller, the sharpshin. And the sharpshin just can't put the hackles up this much on the back of the head. He just doesn't do it. Alright, you got something bugging in there flying around. I'm just going to watch for a bit. It's been a long time since I got our juvenile coop sitting still long enough for this close for a good video. And it appears to be in good shape. Tail feathers are all squared away and got a slight breeze drying him off. We'll see if he'll do a stretch or take out after a bird. Oh yeah, there he's looking around. You can see his eye isn't as big as it is on the sharpshin. Sharpshin, the eye looks a little bit too big for the bird, especially on the males. So that's one of the ways you can tell them apart. But we definitely got the right size here. We had crows come by and the same size as a crow, and we checked the eyes, and then the hackles, of course, are up. So this is definitely a juvenile coop. And hopefully we'll see one of his siblings. Like I said, we had about 4 of them hatch out over there, and now they're hunting at the Heritage Farm. And it's just one of the main things we get to see here. It's a great spot for Ralph's Raptor reconnaissance and research. That's what we do every day here. It's so good to have these urbanized birds because, like I said, they're not afraid of the cars. People walking with the cameras, they'll sit still and get a shot. So they're not that nervous because they've been raised here in the And they know every sound, cars and people walking doesn't bother them. And we're going to see if our red shoulder's going to show up. Alright, I think we can call that good then. Alright, we'll call that good and we'll see what happens here. Oh, God, get here. Okay, now, up in the tree, Juvenile Cooper Hawk. Juvenile Cooper Hawk. Yep, take a picture. Go ahead, you get a good shot here. Close enough. That is our juvenile. I've been getting a good video of it, so.
I spotted the hawk.
Alright.
And then he's hunting.
Alright, this will be a good one for you. And off he goes. Alright, he just flew.